Hi, Liz. I came on a little early so I could build and say hi to people. I'm going to start the ceremony at 11:11, and if you could kind of give me a little timer and let me know when it's 11:11, that'd be awesome, because it really doesn't matter how many people are on. It matters more that I'm starting on the time I said I would. So I just lit some Palo Santo, and that's one of the sacred trees from the Amazon. And today is Moon Day, which is, the herb is Palo Santo. So today is Moon Day, which is number 2. And today is also a new moon, so it's the time to plant seeds. And what a wonderful time to plant some new seeds of creation. Hi, Lindsay. I'm a little early. I decided to build a little early so I could start at 11:11. And I was just lighting my Palo Santo because today is Monday. And it's beautiful honoring of the frequency of Moon Day. So I am so grateful to be here, to be in this peace and be surrounded by beauty. I have such gratitude. I adore your magic in your heart too. Hi, Andy. Good to see you, my dear friend from Standing Rock. I love you so much. I hope your health is well. That you're faring fine in your land there. I am so much gratitude for this opportunity to build. I had, if Liz was going to let me know when it was 11:11, or anyone else that wants to let me know when it's 11:11, that way I turned my alarm off. I usually have an alarm that goes off at 11:11. And last time the alarm kept going off and I didn't know how to turn it off on the Facebook Live. So I was like, so today I just decided to start a little early and then build. So today we're going to do a water ceremony honoring the water. I'm also going to do some planting of new seeds, literally and spiritually. I have a prayer to share with you. And I'm super excited to share some of my writings. I've been writing now for about 4 years, and it seems like now that I look back on it, it's pretty prophetic what was coming through from the embodiment of my initiation. So as we kind of build here, I was initiated by the Divine Feminine Spirits. Hi, Marsha and Greg. Greetings from San Diego. I'm so happy to see you guys. It's wonderful to have so many friends from all over the world, and I'm so grateful to be here to honor all of us, because all is self. We're all a piece of each other, and I think this is the first time in my maybe in my historic DNA, I have some memory of having this collective event happening, but in this lifetime, it really is a test to see how we're doing in our collective awakening. So anyhow, I was just giving you a little heads up on the embodiment of the Divine Feminine Wisdom. Hi, Christy. I started to go to Peru in 2010 because the Divine Feminine Spirits of the land had called women forth to get the knowledge, to go into a deep remembering. And most people, all of us, I know I can only speak for myself, I thought I was going to go down there and learn something and save the Mother Earth, and she doesn't really need saving. It's us that needs to come into balance. So it was very humbling and a lot of awakening, because in Peru, the medicine people there, they have a very strong connection to the land and the connection to God within. And so when they walk, they don't walk from their heads and they don't talk from their heads. They walk and talk from their hearts. And now is our time in the Western culture, because the prophecy was that the eagle and condor, the eagle of North America and the condor of South America, needed to fly together. And in order for us to fly together, North America has to come out of the mind, the duality, the right and left hemispheres of our mind, and use the mind, but transcend it to connecting into the heart, so that when we're using our most sacred words, swords, I call them swords, or because everything that we say is a capacity for manifestation. So we have to be really careful about what we're thinking, what we're speaking, and because the collective unconsciousness, as we speak right now in this new moon, is in a bit of a some fear-based stuff going on. So, and that's not to say that it's not valid, because when your security instinct is threatened, we go right down into lockdown. But if you are knowing where the river of life flows, the lower chakras are down here in the belly of the Pachamama is the darkness in the womb, and if your river down here is blocked from fear, you can't get the information to come in from the river, and you get like stuck and controlled by whatever is giving you the fear porn. Hey Sharon, hi. So many wonderful people. Hi, my dear husband is Tom watching, and Carol and Chelsea, thank you for coming. So as I was speaking of this beautiful snake wisdom, and if it's blocked by fear, guilt, or shame, then you're not getting your full information from the Pachamama or the Mother Earth, and she's kind of been hijacked. So in order to get that knowledge back on, it doesn't really take that much for us to get it back on, but we have to come out of our minds and stop thinking, because all of that stuff that you've thought is only stuff that you've been programmed to think, or the history or the culture, and all of it is not anything new. And we keep repeating the history, right? So in order for us to come into a new knowing, we have to align our energy centers. So that means our mind needs to get us to places. It's super important. It's not like we turn our mind off, but we actually align our mind, align our heart, and align our belly or intuition wisdom. So a little bit of a teaching as I wait for the 11:11. We have 3 energy centers. We have our lower energy center, which is like your intuition. It's the snake energy. And you have your middle one, which is the Kai Pacha. This is Upacha, Kai Pacha, and the Hanak Pacha. So this Kai Pacha is this earthly plane that we live on, and you can see where the energies from below and the energies from above mix right here. And right now we're getting this opportunity to pay attention to where our heart is, where our breathing is. So we have the Upacha, the snake wisdom of the intuition. It's your intestines, your gut knowledge. This is all electrical. We've got this one. Again, if you didn't think that you were an electric being, you have to look on an EKG to see that. You see that little spike, that's electric. And then you've got this, which is connected to the heavens. So we have these levels of connection. And if we go into our mind without going into the center part of our mind, which is our pineal gland, the pineal gland can only get activated if you quiet the mind, quiet the right and left hemisphere. So it's really an opportunity. I like to say everything that's a challenge is an opportunity to quiet our minds. and come into this peace, and not giving your power to anything outside of your own self. So, if you're getting very disturbed about watching all of these black mirrors, which are the screens of our modern day world, go into nature and connect. And if you can't go outside, then you can do it through water, sitting in a bathtub full of water and doing a little water ceremony with yourself. So we're basically have forgotten our connection with ourselves, or the as above, so below. So if everyone's looking for the Savior up there, they haven't seen that the Savior is in here. And so that's the little bit of teaching. So I'm not sure, does anyone, if that's kind of like watching, does anyone know if it's 11:11 yet? And if it is, I wanted to start what I had to offer you today. So if someone would let me know that, I would appreciate it. So as we build, as I said earlier, I was going to offer some reading. I'm going to read some of the stuff that I've been writing for the last about 5 years. I've been doing kind of listening to what the Pachamama has to say and kind of writing it down. So I'm going to do some writing. Hi, Melissa. Hi, Emerald and Gabrielle. Good to see you. Hi, Sue. So I, let's see. I'm not sure. No one said if it was 11:11 yet. So, unless Lindsay said it was 11:11, but I'm not sure. She just said yes. So, I am sitting, I give you a little, I think it's really important to orient yourself, as this is a very, very important time. And if you wanted to say what one thing that I would say to kind of look into is the Hopi prophecy. We're coming into this time of an awakening, and you can feel that the awakening's happening, and it's about really getting in alignment with yourself, or lining yourself up. So if you're in fear, take a little bit higher up place, from out of the fear place and into the heart place, and do some gratitude. And do some, we're in this place that we have to move the energy, and that's why they call exercise, because it exercises you and gets your body moving and moves the energy out, right? So super important to be exercising, and exercising can happen in a lot of ways. I mean, you can do a lot of different ways of exercising. Just breathing, just deep breathing is a type of pranayama exercises with breath, is a way of exercising. So hi, Amelia, good to see you. And Kathy, I'm really grateful that you're here. Okay, so no one said it was 11:11, so I guess it isn't yet. But I am ready to start at 11:11 as the gateway in the new moon. Hi, Becca. The gateway in the new moon. The new moon happened yesterday. I don't know what you guys were all doing. I was planting my garden, and I have a few more things to plant, so I was going to bring you over there to the garden and plant some seeds with you if you don't have any in yourself. I have opened this space, and I have used Palo Santo today. That's the sacred herb of Monday, or Moon Day. So I'll give you a little bit of the some of the teachings that I had learned embodied in Peru, is that we are rainbow light-coded people. Hi, Maggie. And this rainbow light, the frequency that we can see on this planet is like a rainbow. So if you were to take white, which is Monday, and Monday is number 2, so Sunday is 1, Monday is 2, and everything is coming from wholeness. Oh, okay. All right, it's 11:20. Awesome. So today's the 2 day, which is the duality day, which is the moon day, and the moon has 2 nodes. It has a south node and the north node, which is a 4 and a 7, and 4 and 7 makes 11, and 11 is twos. So we're in a 2020, which is awesome, and we're doing this on the at 11:20. So let's pretend we started at 11:11. Awesome. So I just wanted to say I'm so grateful everyone's here, and I just wanted to get yourself comfortable so I can open up this beautiful space and prepare us for this honoring. So prepare yourself by sitting in an upright position with your feet flat on the floor. Don't have anything crossed. Hands on your thighs or at your sides. Breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. In and out. And you can close your eyes. In through your nose for 3. Hold for 3. Out for 3. In for 3. Out for 3. Feel your physical body relaxing. Feel it relaxed. Feel your energetic body calm, at ease, and tranquil. Feel your emotional body in a balanced state, centered, clear, and neutral. Feel your mind at ease. There is nothing you need or want in this moment. Now become aware of your pure mind, that which you feed with the work of prayer. That feeling of joy and happiness is present. Your body that contains intuition is open. Your body is one, and the golden light of willpower flows through you and surrounds you. You are united with your 7 bodies. Your body is at peace with the earth. The fluids of your body flow with the waters of the earth. The fire of the earth is in your heart. Air of the universe flows in through your nose and flows out of your body through your mouth. And we'll say this prayer together. So it's really good to speak out loud. Spirit really likes when we speak out loud because this is an invocation. We can think things, but when you speak it out loud, it just lays it down into the prayers and it can be carried by the air and up into the grid. So say this out loud with me. Thank you, Creator. Thank you for my life. Creator, thank you for my will. Thank you, Creator, for all the organs in my body. Thank you, Creator, for the blossoming footprints I leave on my sacred path to help others find their way. Thank you, Creator, for my arms and my hands, made in your image, enabling me to do your work. Thank you, Mother Earth, my mother. Thank you, Mother, for giving me water so I do not thirst. Thank you, Mother, for giving me food so I do not hunger. Thank you, Mother, for giving me your energy so I do not fall from tiredness. Thank you, Mother, for the air as the cosmic food that gives me life. Thank you, Mother, for the heat of life that gives us light. Help me, Creator, to understand your laws and to respect them. Help me, Creator, to respect all the elements of life that you have created. The earth, the waters, the air, and the light, and all things that live in the universe. I pray for myself and for all beings of the world. Place your right hand over your heart. Feel your heart beating. Feel your hand being raised by the energy of creation. You raise your hand up and you say, Salut! Hai! Gratitude for everyone watching. I'll post this later on my feed. If you want to invite anyone to join, you can tag them. So I'm going to be reading a few things, kind of not that long, but I like to keep these at like 30, maybe be a little bit longer today for the new moon celebration. This I wrote on 3/4/2020 from the writer's writing. Step into the land of spirits, a free space, free of pens, written language, free of characters, no structure or swords to divide, free of boundaries, free of shells of defense, free of ratios and races. When you remember the play that lifted your heart as a child, you will know the heart of God. Why do dolphins leap from the sea? Why do morning birds sing? Why does the earth dance in trees? Why do children play? And here's the second one. I'll read from that day. I humbly step into a place and space of perfect vision. 2020. Climbing Mount Meru, the frequencies of light, out of judgment, diving into play, and rising and riding the frequency of birdsong. A singing of deep quietness quickens within as the mating of spring awakens and the buds all around me. Hold the center pole as the serpents climb the ladder. 2 legs, one on the right, the other on the left. Appendages that hold me upright, carrying me forward. First 1 foot, then a leg, then the next foot, and a leg. A phi, or a 5-pointed star, we are. Arms outstretched to hold and balance as spine erect. The secrets are hidden within. Spiraling snakes of this duality of knowledge, all emotions point the way. Climbing Mount Meru, past fear, guilt, shame, those twists and turns of the colon and lower intestine, the breaking down of food into light, into the tiniest particles of nourishment, these centers of the lower worlds filtering this earthly experience. The gatekeeper keeps watch, waits for the key to enter the portal. The center place of balance has 2 chambers in your heart, 2 chambers to give and 2 to receive. Playing and taking turns is the way of the heart. All emotions and experiences valued, and valuable. Self-love and love of other, for all is self in this language of light. Center yourself to climb further, to understand this reciprocity is the time of understanding the weight of your heart. 2020 is the time to weigh your heart on the balance of scales, to be light as a feather. So light to be light, guided by the ladder, climbing into the heart knowledge and out of your head knowledge. So that when it is time to speak, it is the heart that speaks, the heart that sees, and the unbound thinking now clears the way. Gates open for the divine to enter, lighter and lighter. The Phi fires up and can find the light. So thank you for listening to that. And if anyone doesn't know what Phi is, or fire, the Phi is the sacred geometry that's in all of nature. It's the sequence. 1 + 1 is 2, 2 + 1 is 3, 3, and then it goes 5, and then you could just add the previous number to that number, and then you keep going. And in this sequence, if you looked at the nautilus shell, or every spiral that you see in nature, we're all spiraled. Even our arm bones, everything in our bodies are spirals. So spiraling down into the Mother Earth, spiraling up into the heavens, and we are a mixture of the lower and the upper. So this is a beautiful place, knowing that this energy center between your heart and your solar plexus there needs to be in balance so that you're in the center. And just to give a clarification of what Mount Meru is, Mount Meru is climbing the lights or the frequency of the rainbow. So if you get stuck in that lower world, which is your physical, and you get stuck into fear, you can't climb the higher and lighter lights. So that means it will be really difficult to go to the frequency of the violet light if you're down here in fear, guilt, and shame with your river blocked. So it's not that you don't have a valid and valuable feeling of feelings. You feel the feelings, but know that you can take an elevator into any of the frequency of light, which is the Mount Meru. And yeah, so that was that for today. So I wanted to introduce you because, like I said, one of the things I like to show is play. So I wanted to introduce you. Last time I introduced you to the puppets of Pachamama and Father Son, and this is Adam Anu. And if you think about why they named Adam, and why is an atom, so Adam Anu is the puppet of the creation of our ancestors. So I carved him with a puppeteer, and on the back is a mask that my dear sister Jody Tucker made, and I embellished with one of my healing patches and some hair I got from somebody else from my Irish heritage. And this puppet stands for all of creation, the first man, and all of our ancestors. All of our ancestors are in our DNA. All of them need to be remembered. So there's nobody that will get left behind. From the first man that we, if you trace your DNA all the way back, we go back pretty far on this earthly plane. And all of that DNA is waking up right now. And Adam Anu says, so he's going to clap his hands for you. So, yeah. So he likes to sing and dance and remind people who they really are, and don't forget our ancestors and give gratitude. So, thank you, Adam Anu. Okay, so the next thing I would like to offer is this water ceremony. And as you might know or you might not know, I carry in my medicine bundle water from around the world, so sacred places. And one of the most sacred places that I receive some water from is this Glastonbury, the White Well and the Red Well. And if anyone kind of knows, Glastonbury is the heart-centered chakra of Mother Earth. So in this crystal bowl that has 9 flowers in it, that's my offering to the water. We're going to do a little water weaving into this beautiful lake behind me. And this is a lake of Hidden Hills Lake, and it was a sacred trading place for the Trinfuncta Indians. So I want to honor the Mound people of Poverty Point who were here, and they're still here in spirit. Their spirits have been seen on this land. So I tend this sacred land, and I will be doing this weaving with this water. So I'm going to add some water from the Glastonbury White Well and Red Well. And really, you only need a drop of sacred water to inform and have the memories from all the other places, because water holds the memory. So with this, you can join me. I'm going to sing this song. It's in Ojibwe. And this is a water song. And basically, if you just put in your heart, water, I love you. Water, I honor you. Water, I protect you. And in gratitude to the waters. So here we go. Nibe Gisa Geiko Gimme Quachaway Nimiko Gisa way Nibe Gisa Geiko Gimme Quachaway Nimiko Gisa way Nimiko. Water, I love you. Water, I honor you. Water, I protect you. This is your daughter, Lorraine Marie Henderson, the daughter of Therese Irene Carty and the granddaughter of Alberta Trainer. I hold in my lineage the 7 generations from the past and the future. And I give gratitude as the grandmother and the mother for my daughter, Bianca, for my grandchildren, Maisie, Quinlan, Alistair, Tatum, Sebastian, Fiona, Griffin, Windsor, Esme, and Linus. I give gratitude to this water. And I humbly ask that we lay down this collective consciousness of this beautiful earth in the grid of our hearts. And I say this prayer on behalf of all the people I represent, and I give gratitude for everyone here on this Facebook live streaming, and anyone that will see this in any of the circles that I hold, in gratitude. Whew. So now, I am going to get up gracefully, hopefully, and offer this to the water. I am sitting at the corner with the lake facing south. So the offering was made, and now I'll walk over to the garden to plant some new seeds. I've got the garden in, and let's see if I can turn this around. Oh, I don't know. Anyhow, here we go. I'll let you see where we're walking. This is my herb garden, and I will be planting some new herbs. There's the new garden. So this is really important to remember. Everything that we speak, everything that we do is planting new seeds. We are the children of the Creator. We are the flower of the Mother and the Father. We are God creators. So I have here some beautiful Kentucky pole beans, and I forgot the name of the other one, like a sugar pea or something like that. But here's this beautiful seeds of creation. So I'm not going to have you watch me make all of them, but I'm going to plant these new little seeds that have the little thing coming up. I'm just going to poke a little hole, 3 inches, pop it in. So important to do this at new moon time, because the seeds of creation love it when it's dark in the night sky so that they can germinate. And then when it's full moon, they'll start popping up out of the ground like little babies looking for the light. So we have to remember who we are and plant some really beautiful new seeds of creation. I'm going to put those over on that side, and I'm going to plant these beautiful little babies. Look at how pretty those things are. And oh, one just fell out. I'll go get that later, but I'm going to plant that on this side. And if you really wanted to make some good healing with these new seeds of creation, and you wanted to make your own medicine, you could actually put this under your tongue and leave it for like 60 seconds to 3 minutes. It will take the DNA in your body and it will grow the medicine that you need. And that was from Anastasia's, and there's all these schools of knowing that food is our medicine, and everything that we need here on this planet is growing. I just picked some loquat for medicine, and I make a lot of different types of medicine. So I just wanted to give gratitude for this opportunity to share this with you. And I wanted to say I love you very much. Might have broke up a little bit. I was a little bit far away from the Wi-Fi, but wanted to say that I love you very much. In gratitude for this day, plant some new seeds. If you need any support, I'm here. If you would like, anyone is in really dire need of a distance energy session, I am available. Also, Wednesday on the 25th, I think, 6 to 8, I'm going to be doing a Zoom conference for a DNA activation, which is to really bring you into honoring the planets within, finding the balance, being able to climb that Mount Meru. So, love you very much, and reach out don't hug each other, but reach out if anyone needs anything. I'm here. Love you.